They've called you demonic. They've called you all sorts of names. But most people say a thing because they don't know a thing. There's so many people that are operating with structure but don't have substance. They can tell you every scripture but don't have the insight of it, don't have an understanding of it, have yet to see it demonstrate in their lives. There's so much more to just reading the Bible. I come today to tell you, it's time for you to shift, my sister. It's time for you to shift, my brother. If that means walking away from the normal, then walk away. If it means changing addresses, change your address. But you've been going through an identity crisis because you allowed your gifts to lie dormant. There's so many people that need to hear what's in your belly. There's so many people that need to hear your story. They need to hear your testimony. Most people have gossiping and talked about you, but nobody quite heard it, and nobody quite can tell it the way you can. Most of them are on the outside looking in anyway. They can't go for you and you can't go for them. But it's time that you operate in the gifts that lie dormant in you. So I come to speak a word, to release a word over you. That you're coming out of the grave. You're coming out of that dead place. You're coming out of that still place. You're coming out of that thing. And now decree and declare that you will have fruit and that you will multiply and be fruitful. And that you will be able to have confidence, knowing that if God be for you, then whom can be against you? Say yes to the call. Say yes to the call. There's so many people that are operating with structure that are blocking their blessings. They don't even know what's in their house. They don't even know it. So many leaders got amazing, gifted, anointed, and appointed people. They don't know what's in their house. But God do. And God using somebody like me to tell you, shift. Let him order your footsteps in this season. Watch what God is going to do. Some of you are going to come back to this very same video, this very same reel, and come back with an amazing testimony at what the Spirit has done for you because you said yes to the call. You're peculiar for a reason. You're different for a reason. You don't fit in for a reason. You see beyond the veil. You see beyond the mask. When you're able to see beyond the mask, it's a lot of things that you can't even find yourself to get next to. I'm talking to you. You're going to experience one of the greatest victories of your life before this year is over. All because you said yes to the call. Do you know what is in store for you once you say yes to the call? Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither have it entered into the hearts of man the things concerning you, the things God has in store for you. Now, my question to you today, what's in the way of you operating with substance instead of being comfortable operating with structure? Structure didn't get you delivered. Structure didn't get you where you need to be at. It was substance. I'm making a confession to myself, or I'm making a confession about myself. I experienced amazing breakthroughs in my own home. It wasn't what other people said and done for me. And why can I tell you that it wasn't what they said and done for me? There are a lot of people that release a word to you, but it'll come back void. In other words, you won't see it manifest. You won't see it come to pass. It's because their heart is dull towards you. You know how many people have walked away from God because somebody else was in error? They released a word that did not come to pass because their heart was dull. And that is why the Spirit chose you. Yeah, the one that's watching this. Yeah, the one that's hearing this. Yes, the one that pressed play. Yes, the one that is watching this playback. God chose you because your heart is pure. It wasn't about the status. It wasn't about the money. It's never about that, because He is no respecter of persons. It's because your heart is pure. He can use you. So I want to tell you, whenever you experience these great things in your life, don't feel bad. There was a word that was released a few weeks ago that He gave me about your burdens have turned into blessings. And how the enemy try to trap you up, make you feel like your blessings are a burden. But I want to encourage you, your blessings are not a burden. It is when you're around the wrong people. The people that are still in the place that God delivered you out of. The people that are still experiencing the things that you overcome. That's when it's a burden. When people have been operating with a spirit of structure but no substance. They said, I've been going to church for 30 years, and how God can use somebody like you? It's because your heart is pure. And it's because there's a blessing that lies with rejection. Some of the greatest things God has done for people is when they're in isolation. When everybody has took their hands off them. When everybody has walked away. And I'm talking to you today. You've been isolated for so long that you thought nobody can locate you. You thought somebody couldn't reach you. But I am here. Help is here. Stand up. Clean yourself off. Clean yourself off. Dust your feet off. And move forward in your calling. Press towards the high calling. Press forward in the things of God. Press forward. If they don't receive you, brush it off your shoulder. But press forward. It's time for you to press forward, my sister. It's time for you to press forward, my brother. Press forward and press on and press your way. He spoke to Lazarus. So I'm speaking to the Lazarus that's in you. Come forward.